Hello and welcome back to the BlueBird Rivals Summer Brawl premiere. Tonight we are covering the league play of Group B, and this is the third and final match of tonight. We will be having Max's Rancid Rats for the third time up against Hazard Esports. And it's an interesting one. There's, I believe, a tie with all of the teams at the moment from Group B, so it's a more important match than you'd expect between these two teams. As we get underway with the teams being a regular Max's Rancid Rats, nothing too flashy about them going on there, but with Hazard, we've got Negative, Sour, and Homie playing on the side there. It's a slightly different side to what we see, well, what we've seen in the past is Frenzy looking to get something started here, as Homie now gets up to this one, connects with it. Sour tries to get a dunk on Steve, won't quite connect. Steve keeps going. Does get a shot away. It's going to be pulled just wide though, as Delusion now will look to play it off the backboard. Homie doesn't connect. It is there. Negative should be able to take control. Will hit this downfield. Steve. Now Sour on the dribble will look to go all the way for himself. Delusion makes the save. Now Sour again. The shot pulled just wide and a bit too high as Homie off the roof. Nice fake, goes for the musty flick, doesn't get the shot or really the angle going. The power was there, just not the angle. Is now Steve on the backboard. Takes control. Has low boost, only as far as Homie. It's looking more solid than the start of this match. Delusion puts it up high. Sour's there. Hits the back wall and Negative was up for it. Pulled out defense and Homie. Shot gone wide. Sour. Now Steve. Pops up for Steve again. We'll look to center this, but Homie is there. Let's touch up high. It will fall for Sour, and now Homie shot too high. Delusion back downfield. Up the side wall. Has a bit of boost to use. Steve has pre-jumped. Everyone's up from the Rats, and the shot's good, but saved by Negative. Back the other way now. Homie couldn't beat out Steve. No one's back here from Hazard, and Frenzy has an open net to aim at, and 1-0. Max's Rancid Rats go all the other way and get the first goal of the game here. The Rats take the first goal of the series. They'll be feeling happy about that after losing their last match. Sour. Looking for a bump, gets one on Delusion, caused a bit of panic from the defense. Homie onto the backboard. Steve doesn't connect. The shot's there from Sour, blocked away, and another shot coming through from Negative, cleared. As now Homie turns on this one. Frenzy. Sour. Delusion's there into corner. Sour again takes the shot, has all the time in the world, has all the net to aim at, and Sour gets Hazard on the ball. Slight miscue on defense there from Delusion to open up the play. That does work out. Delusion. Negative. Now Frenzy. Cleared away by Sour. Negative on the ball yet again. Homie is there. Maybe a bit too much on the ball, and Steve takes a shot. It is 2-1. Missing a bit too much with their food there from Hazard. Negative and Homie couldn't work that one out, and Steve takes the shot. A lot of power on it. Difficult there. Sour. Frenzy has read that one. Now Homie. Delusion cuts this one off, looking for Steve. Good speed by Negative. Good speed from Homie as well. Sour, unfortunate not to have the boost. Now Delusion whiffs that. Negative. Negative keeps going. And Frenzy. Homie. Now Sour, cleared by Frenzy. Negative. Now Homie. Back for Negative, the shot. It's going to bounce up high. Homie! And lined up the shot. Steve makes a save. Delusion. Now Frenzy looking threatening. Sour makes a good save. Steve. Now Delusion. Negative. Dribbles past one. Almost get past Steve, but wouldn't quite. Now Sour just rotates back. Knew the pass was for him, just didn't want to overcommit. As Frenzy now. Flip reset. Will use it for a wave dash. Gets over the top of one. Tries to bump Negative. It's there. Anyone from Rats looking threatening. Couldn't quite get the shot away. Steve. Now Sour turns on that one. Should go up for Homie. Almost able to put that one away, not quite. Negative. Now Sour. Homie. Frenzy. Homie again. Delusion's going to be there first. Good speed from Negative. Could push this one, but Steve is there to control midfield. Not there for the second time. Yes, he is. I thought he was beat. But he kept going. He gets a good demo as well. This works out well for the Rats. As Frenzy takes some time. Delusion there for the shot. Saved by a Negative. Sour has one last chance here for Hazard. But it's blocked off by Steve and Homie. Won't get there in time. GG's are called. The Max Rancid Rats take the first match of the series here. No discredit to Hazard. They looked good in that match. Sour playing really well. Got 3 saves on the board. Negative got 2. Homie also playing upfield. In the midfield, more like. The Max's Rancid Rats. They had to make more saves by 1. But they ended up winning the match. So that's a bit to show that the saves came out and came through from Max's Rancid Rats. They really meant something in that right there, as we do look to head on through to the next match. We are heading over to Beckwith Park for game number 2 here. Game number 2 looks to get underway here. Illusion winning the kickoff. Steve look to follow. Sour will clear this one away. Delusion. Frenzy's up quickly, but not quickly enough. Delusion drops this for Steve. Gets past Negative. Frenzy to get a touch on it. Could allow something from Hazard. Not quite going to work here. As now Delusion gets a pinch. Steve to follow it through. The shot's going to go too close to inside. Steve. The Batmobile on Batmobile up. Action there. Negative and Delusion in the midfield getting a 50. Now Frenzy. This could fall for Steve. Bit of a rough angle. Negative does make some control here as Sour now clears downfield. Homie won't connect. Steve takes control. Over the top of one. Could 50 and it does go in. Steve makes it 1-0. Great 50 here. Good touch altogether. Just read exactly what Negative was going to do. Makes that one work. Delusion. Could drop down, not quite. As now Homie takes control. Could go all the way. Homie saved. Negative. The shot, it's there. Homie tried for the overhead. Didn't quite reach it. Negative will beat to this. Sour gets a touch on it. Going to be pulled just wide. No, Sour has also switched his car. I believe he was in the Fnac. No, he was in the Dominus. Not too sure what he was actually in beforehand. But I know he was not in the Dominus. Homie. Now Sour. Delusion's there, blocked by Sour again. Delusion gonna pull that shot wide. Frenzy. Could get a shot away here, not quite. Negative will hit this corner. Delusion there. Now Steve. Frenzy with the shot. It's gonna be good and it goes in. 2-0. The Rats make them pay here from Hazard. And they go up 2-0 in game number 2 here. No one there. Sour or Homie both stranded in net. Couldn't get around for the save. As the Rats pull ahead. With a nice 2-goal cushion. Frenzy looking to make it 3. 50 underneath Homie. Good demo by Negative. But Frenzy keeping the play alive. Nice interplay from the Rats, but it breaks apart. Sour has a shot, and it's going to be saved out by Frenzy. Steve back the other way. 50 blocked away now. Delusion on the ball. Ceiling shot. It's going to be good. Steve was up for it. Negative gets demoed for his worries. Frenzy into the back wall, cleared by Homie. Now Delusion. Frenzy. For Delusion again. Negative should get a clearance on this one, but Steve gets the last touch. Delusion. Now Frenzy. Back to Delusion. It's in front of net. Frenzy gets a double tap there. And Frenzy puts that one away. Bit of an odd one. Though with 3 goals down, 2 minutes remaining. It's not looking too good for Hazard as Homie could double this. Homie just doesn't quite connect. Frenzy for Steve. Steve tries to play it for Delusion. Sour reads it. It's into the center. Homie's up for it. The shot, not able to put that one away. Frenzy. Takes an early shot. Could just roll on in. Homie can't make the save. And that is 4-0 to the Rats. Not too sure what those wheels are from Homie, but they are looking very nice. As Delusion takes a little chip shot there. Frenzy put that one down. Negative. Will look to cut this in field for a teammate. It's there. Anyone from his team not quite able to reach it. Good touch from Negative on the rotation back. Negative kept going. Put the pressure on Sour. Gets the goal on the board for Hazard. Nice pressure from Negative. Gets the assist. But really just forced Steve into a liquid clearance and got a bump on him as well to open up the play, so it really works out for him there. Sour, Homie. Homie again. Negative. Sour. Gotta be cleared away, Frenzy. We'll try to get there. Negative blocks it off. Delusion. Beat by Homie. Up high now, Delusion. Looking for Steve. The shot won't go in. Frenzy. Delusion. Frenzy again. Not able to connect with this one. Negative. Trying to find a bump on Steve. Won't find it. Homie. Lets that one go for Sour. Now Delusion. Homie keeps going here. And Negative into the sidewall. Delusion clears. Sour. Homie with the shot. It's going to be saved out by the Rats. Negative. Bumped out. Now Sour. Frenzy plays it back for Delusion, who gets bumped. Steve. Now Homie pushing through. But 14 seconds remain. It does look like the Rats will take game 2. And Hazard will have to make a reverse sweep if they want to take themselves and get themselves a win here. They falter in game 2. Little too many mistakes on defense from Hazard have cost them in this match. As the Rats get away with 6 shots. 6 shots, to be fair. Both went well. Hazard made half the saves from the 6 shots. Not too sure how the 4 went in, but they did make 3 saves of the 6 shots, whereas the Rats made a same of 3 saves. The rest would have just been slightly off target. We do head for game number 3 on Utopia Coliseum now. As the Rats look set for a sweep. Will it happen? We'll have to find out in this match. Negative. Switching to the Fnac from the Batmobile. Steve will clear this one away. Sour. Shadowing Steve here. Goes up high. Frenzy getting a piece of Steve. Up on the aerial there. Now Negative. A bump there. Negative could go all the way, and the shot saved by Delusion. First blow dealt with a good save by the Rats. Now Delusion back the other way, trying to get a shot on target. Does get so. Not the save, and now Steve will make it 1-0 with a whiff on defense. Not sure if it was really a mistake or if it was just a bit too slow. A bit too slow from Sour. Couldn't get up to that one quick enough. And Steve, off the Frenzy assist, makes it 1-0 for the Rats. They're looking ready, set, and really happy to go for that complete sweep of the series. Frenzy keeps going, gets past 2. A bump from Steve, almost able to push him all the way, but a motivation from his teammate. Now Steve doesn't have a flip, but he can go for the ground pinch, and Homie makes a save on what would have been an absolute fantastic play by Steve. Delusion will make it 2. Frenzy getting another assist. And it's really just the entirety of the Rats show here. Hazard are dropping too many goals at the moment. The leaking goals. Defense just not coping with the offense of the Rats, and could fall another time. And Delusion off the kickoff goes himself and gets the Rats 3 goals ahead. They just have to hold on here for another 4 minutes with 3 goals. Plenty of time for Hazard to get themselves back into it, but currently the Rats are just doing too solidly. Steve won't connect with it. Now Delusion onto the backboard, won't connect. And Frenzy committed too far forward. Sour back the other way. Could look to center this one. Does drop for a nice angle. Steve gets a good touch away. Negative. Delusion gets bumped off by Homie. Sour pushes forward. The shot, the flick up, and it's there, but Negative can't pull the shot away. Sour gets a block on it. Steve in the corner. Looks for a pinch with Delusion. It's a bit of an awkward one, but it was not red at all, which, to be fair to him, works out for the Rats. Frenzy now. Negative. Pull across that Delusion. And now Frenzy gets a fake underneath somehow. Steve making him work for it. Delusion looking for a 50 on Sour. Everyone from the Rats is just a mess. And Negative could get themselves a goal here. Hazard do get one here. Just under 3 minutes remain. Bit of a mess from the Rats. I don't think they're taking it completely serious in that corner there. All of them went forward for it. Sour. Now Steve. Frenzy. Almost gets a shot away, but Homie makes a save. Continues downfield. Delusion. Nice touch away by Negative. Homie, but would have wanted more of an offensive touch there. Couldn't really get the attack going from it. Homie. 50 on Delusion. Now Negative. Homie again. Chance for Delusion. Steve will take this one to the corner. Now Sour. Takes some time. Good bump from Homie. Opens up the play. Delusion gets 50. Now Negative. Sour. Now Negative again. Could fall for a good position, but not quite. Steve will get a clearance. Frenzy. Touch around the defense. Steve back again. Trying to slice and dice the defense, but not quite. Negative. That's a good dunk from Steve, but it won't be on target. Sour. going to be a shot pulled wide. Now negative. We'll be able to clear this one downfield. Nice control. Flicks this up into the setup. It's there for Sour, but it's going to be saved. And now Homie makes it 2-3. Hazard are pulling themselves back. They're pulling as hard as they can on the tightrope. This is a weird analogy. I was going to say on the, like, tug of war. They're pulling back, but what's a tightrope got to do with it? No one knows, really. But Hazard are looking good here to get themselves back into this match. Steve. Homie. And Frenzy's there, but it's going to be saved by Sour. 40 seconds remain. Sour could get on the offensive here. That's a good touch. Got boost as well. Homie, the shot, it's good, but saved out by Frenzy. Player kept alive by negative. Sour, the shot saved. Homie again. Won't quite get a touch on this. Steve looks to play this one central. Negative gets bumped. Frenzy's there, but so Sour. Gets their first delusion. Keeps the pressure alive. Homie. Touch out. Now negative. As a teammate across the field. Tries to locate him, but Steve gets a good demo. Now a bit of time wasting in the corner from the Rats. Does look like there's one last chance. Not quite. Sour won't connect. Almost kept alive. Steve is there. The Rats are looking to keep it alive, but no one's back. Sour could put this one up. And it's there for negative to take us to OT, but it's saved. Could be still kept alive. As now Homie won't connect, and Max's Rancid secure the W of the series. That would have been one hell of a goal. Had Hazard been able to get themselves that final goal in OT. To take us to OT. Yet they couldn't quite do it. Max's Rancid Rats take out their series here. 3-0. Hazard Esports pushed back. They looked good for portions of the series. They looked excellent when they were chasing in the last few moments. But they really just lacked when needed earlier on. But with that being said, that has been Max's Rancid Rats up against Hazard Esports. That's the third and final match of tonight. I've been Monty. Thank you very much for watching alongside me tonight with following the Max's Rancid Rats that went 2-1 overall tonight. But thank you very much for watching. Thank you very much for putting up with my casting. And I hope to see you next week. Actually, we'll see you on Friday, and then we'll see you next week. Thank you very much. It's been an absolute pleasure. Thank you very much for watching the BlueBird Rival Summer Brawl premiere, and we'll catch you next time.
Great opportunity for Skyfire. He fakes it! Oh! And he gets the goal with 12 seconds left.
Levi's on target with 5 seconds. Couldn't see it happening.
But actually, no! Fiverr! He sneaks it in and gets the 0-second goal. This is Rocket League!
Enjoying the stream? With Contacts.gg, contributing to gaming events has never been so easy. Ever wanted to give your favorite team something more to play for? Type !donate into the chat to get this event's donation link. Hit that big donate button. Select your preferred amount to donate and check out with your preferred payment method. See the prize pool increase while directly supporting the players. Get started with Contacts today.